What is up, guys? Welcome back. So today we're going to be making a longer video. This video is mainly directed towards newer players because I feel like if I had some help when I started playing, I would have been able to avoid a lot more mistakes and been able to progress a little bit faster. But all in all, I didn't make too many mistakes when I was playing. I've been playing this game for about 2 weeks and I've learned quite a few things just about the mechanics of the game, and I just wanted to share some of this with you guys. There's actually quite a lot, so I might split this up into different parts, but just in this first part I just wanted to talk about just some tips within the game. So when you first start the game, you're gonna have basically very limited monsters. But in the very beginning of the game, you're going to be able to get your Astro Gems really fast because of certain when you go into your Astro Guide, and then you have your Astro Guide is basically your Pokedex. When you see monsters that you haven't had before, you're going to be able to collect gems for them. So obviously, when you first start out, your Astro Guide is completely empty. So every time you come across a new monster, you're able to get gems very fast. So that's one of the main sources of getting gems really early on. Also, you're also going to be progressing through the mission. The mission also has a lot of Astro Gems, and you're going to be able to get through it really fast because you're not really limited by energy. Because every single time you level up, your energy fills up. So the number one thing when you want to start out is you want to make sure you use up your energy every single time you level up, and also never to waste your tickets, your arena tickets. If you can get to the I think it was like after you pass Aria Lake, you're able to go into the Astromon League and do arena. You want to be doing arena as much as possible because they give you rewards, they give you eggs, and these gleams are super important. This is probably one of the most valuable resources you can get within the game. You want to make sure you grab your gleams every single week, and you want to have at least enough arena points to buy a gleam. It's only 150, it's not a lot. You get 3 points every single win per arena, and you get 1 ticket every, I think, half an hour, and you also get a full ticket refill every time you level up. So you're going to definitely be able to get your gleams on the first week very easily. But you want to collect your points as much as possible because every single time you level up, your arena tickets are going to fill up. So you want to use them up as much as possible. Also, a trick I'm doing, and a lot of people I know in the game do, because you can see this guy clearly he only has one person on defense, is I only put one person on defense, and what this does is it helps me keep my rank lower, and I can therefore beat opponents that are like levels under levels lower than me, so I can beat them more easily, and then because I get three points every 3 of these, I think they're, what are they called? Arena points? League medals. They're called league medals, alright? I get 3 league medals every single time I win, and 1 league medal every single time I lose. So obviously you want to be able to try and win every single fight that you go into, and therefore I lower my rank by putting a worse defense. This way I make sure to lose every single fight, and therefore my rank drops down. And then I can fight easier opponents and keep farming league medals. This is a strategy that, if you ever play Summoner's War, you're really familiar with. It carried over to this game as well. So that's the basics of energy and your league medals. As for the use of your Astro Gems early on, I would definitely recommend maybe spending the first like 2,000-3,000 of it doing summons, because in this game it's actually a little bit hard to level up certain units, but you want to make sure you level up the right units, because I would say take what I said just now with a grain of salt, because this is very different for everyone. It's very luck based. You don't know if you're going to be able to get the right summons. Like you don't know if you're going to be able to get really good summons. But you're going to get a lot of Astro Gems very early on, really fast, more than you can use to refresh, and you're going to be leveling up quite a lot, so you're not going to run out of energy early on. So it's definitely worth it to try and gamble a bit and try to maybe get a few lucky rolls, and then you can get a few monsters that are a lot stronger to carry you through the game. Because what I found was within like the first week or so, I felt really limited because I wasn't able to progress as fast because I needed to wait on certain days to get essences to level certain monsters, and I had to, like, you know, I wasn't able to progress as quickly, and it was actually easier just to raise whatever 4 stars I pulled and use those monsters, since 4 stars will have you know, like, you know how the rank goes up. 4 stars will have better stats than 3 stars, and therefore 4 stars are easier to use to progress faster. You're going to be able to clear higher levels of certain dungeons just by having a team full of 4 stars rather than 3 stars. So that's also another thing. Like, if you're feeling lucky, I definitely try to pull a few 4 stars and use those to carry you through the early game. As for which monsters to raise, I can't really go into detail because there's a lot of different monsters. But definitely you want to like just the one tip I can give is this mermaid is really good. You're gonna get her after you get your 3rd map, and she can carry you all the way through, like, really far. I've seen her used in like B10 golem teams as well, and I'm planning to build her for a B10 golem team as well in the future. So I think she's really good. This is just my perspective right now while I'm a few weeks into the game. Don't take my advice 100%. But I think the things I said before were literally the basics. The Tower of Chaos, depending on when you join, you want to, if it only has a few days left, you want to clear as much as possible, because these rewards are actually pretty good for the energy. Like, if you clear here, you get 50 energy back. So basically, if you clear through this, you're going to get all your energy that you use back, and you get all this gold, all this fruit, basically for free, just by clearing to the stage. And you want to be able to get through as far as possible. I think last month I got to maybe, I think I got to like 15 or something, because I just started and it was about to end. So I was pretty lucky to like have started just when it was about to end, because I was able to get the rewards for that. And I think that's like the very basics of what you can do if you're just starting out. I'm going to end this at part 1. I think this is a pretty good beginning, and I'm going to go into detail, like, in the next video about where you might be able to obtain certain information online. But the resources for this game right now are a little bit limited because it's still very new. But I'm going to keep this guide updated. And when obviously when I get better at the game, when I have more knowledge about the game, I'm going to update this guide as well. But this is just me sharing my insights of a player that's been 2 weeks in. I don't think I'm exactly qualified, but then again, there's not a lot of people actually making guides and stuff for this game, at least not yet. So I thought, might as well. Either way, hopefully you found this helpful if you're just starting out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.